Yes, my brother. Bless. All the natural drinks? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I gotta do this live here. It's cold. I'm out here with the drinks. So I would say all praises unto the highest King. I would say I had a very good uprising, and right about now, yes, I went to Blink this morning, putting some workouts in. I got a friend of mine who tells me, come to Blink and let's do some workout. I like crunch, but he goes to Blink, so I go to Blink and I'm putting work in. So I got two places to work out now, but uh, one of the, I would say, one of the reasons, one of the main reasons that I actually come out here today and I want to hold a conversation about what I want to talk about is I want y'all guys to just sit and listen to Red talk with Red and hear the questions and the the everyday things that we go through. And I'm making that video straight away today because I don't know what's going on with my rotation. I ain't got time to do it. It's cold. I came outside without a jacket, without a thick jacket, and I didn't bring no gloves. Well, I brought my gloves. I lose one side of my gloves, so I don't do that one side stuff. But guys, let me show you. I got my green machine right here. My green machine. And this has CMOS in it. Yes, my brother. This has CMOS in it. Y'all know CMOS all 92 minerals. So it's all good. Green machine. No water, no sugar. And I'm telling you this now. You think the government wants you to change the way that you eat? No. Because they makes money on you when you get sick. Yes, my brother. I have the natural soursop with coconut water and CMOS. This is a cancer fighter. Excellent. That's $10. And this is called Baby in a Bottle, right here. Rice and Thunder. This has 7 different nuts in there. And then we have like ashwagandha in there. We got maca in there. We got a little bit of, yeah, 10. Any one of them, 10. They're all good. This one, that's the only drink. I do make majority of my drinks. I don't use dairy. But this one peanut punch rising thunder, I use that sweet milk from back home. Yeah. But also I do it without milk, but that's soda. So we have a variety. Okay, my brother. And I also have the papaya too. Okay. So guys, like I was saying, you know, I always try my best to elevate myself to the next level. When we set our minds to do things, we don't know how long it's gonna take. But you see, you gotta be a believer of yourself. Do not watch how long it's gonna take you. See if you're gonna be committed to whatever you're gonna do for a period of time. You see, I was young one time and still is. And I ain't got nothing against the young brother because this is part of life. This is part of life. When you're a child, you play a lot, you run up and down, you do a whole lot of things. As you grow older, they say you get more mature. So getting mature, what do? You take on responsibility. Taking on responsibility is you may start with a girlfriend, end up with a wife. Which everything is like backwards, because you're supposed to start with a wife, not a girlfriend. You're supposed to start with a wife. But you start off with a girlfriend. And not one girlfriend, but many girlfriends. So we get the knowledge, knowing that we have experience. What type of experience do we have? Do we have the experience where we watch women like a bag of fruits and run through them. This is the experience that we got. Or, 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 we so much on a rush to gobble up the flesh that we never get time to understand each other. Males do it and females do it. That's why today, when you sit with Red and hear the things that I'm going to bring to life that you don't pay attention to, that you don't pay attention to. Now, one of the key questions we want to ask ourselves as living vessels of the Most High spiritually, we are infatuated with a so-called word, love. And sometimes we claim that we know love. Sometimes we say we know love, we just doesn't know how to express it. And sometimes we say we know love and we know how to express it, but that love becomes harmful to the person that you're supposed to be in love with. And careful, because like I said, you cannot tell me you love me and you don't love yourself. Okay? You cannot tell me you love me and you don't love yourself. And this is the thing with the word. As a man meets a woman meets a man, they're infatuated with that word called love. And it's a lust desire for that infatuation for that love. Because that love is not sincere. That love is not official. How would you know the love is true or not? How would you know if that person loves you or not? How would you know if your wife or your husband or your girlfriend, whatever the case may be, love you for you? Because people lie to people. But if someone claims the position of love, then that one that is claiming the position of love had to know love within themselves. First love you before you love me. But people don't. They run around with the word love because, like, if you gotta kick back and take a look at their lifestyle, if you gotta kick back and take a look how they express and go by every day, living in that body, in that vessel, the things that they do to that vessel, the problems they put that vessel to, the strain that they put in that vessel, you will know they ain't got no love. You would know definitely they ain't got no love. So it's hypocrisy. If I could say that you love me for you to gain something from me, if I could say, well, you know what, I'm in love with you, but actually it's just to gain something. That's what it is. My love is always to see what I could get. My love is to see what I could get. So there's no way that your love is authentic. Because the love that you're saying that you got for me, you're only showing me that love because you could get something from me. So every time you want something from me, you say, I love my brother. Every time you want something from me, you say, oh, yo, that's my brother. I would do anything for my brother. Anytime you want something from me, that's when you know you got a brother. That's when you know, oh, yeah. But this is just make-believe. These people are all for themselves. You see, women tell men they love them. Men tell women they love them. Then later on in life, somebody commits suicide, somebody commit suicide. And it's one of the worst things that when you give your love, your true inspiration, your true feelings to a person, you allow them to come into your circle, believing that You didn't tap into the communication spiritually. You tapping into the communication physically. So yeah, you're off good. Y'all started good. Y'all was walking hands in hands, kissing, licking ice cream. Yeah, but it didn't last. You see, it never lasts. And you want to know why it didn't last? Because it wasn't authentic. The reason it don't last is not authentic. Anybody could break your relationship. There is people that walking out here, okay, and they say they in love, but any stranger could come and break their relationship. Any stranger could come and go to the husband and tell the husband that, hey, your wife doing such and such, and the husband believe. Anybody could go to the wife and tell the wife, hey, your man doing such and such, and it's vice versa. But if you love your husband, like you said, someone will not get the ability nor the power running to you to come tell you something about your wife, running to you to come tell you something about your husband, running to you to tell you where they saw your husband, running to you to tell you, hey, don't talk to your husband because I saw your husband walking with such and such person. Don't even know the full essence of what's going on. See, there are people that's living in this world. They are on a mission. The mission that they're on is satanic, because they will cause you to lose your wife. They will tell lies. Go tell your wife they see you down the road with some other woman, and all the time that woman that's going to tell the wife that she saw the husband, she's looking for the husband. Bless her. There's some natural drinks here. Yeah. That woman or that man that is going back and forth always got something to say, either to the man, your wife is cheating, the man going to the other man, telling the man, hey, your wife is cheating, and your wife doing this. But you know what? That man is, he's what you call it, a tool of Lucifer, because he wants to break them up. And some people allow that type of stuff to break them up. Some people allow their wedding, their relationship, their family to go down the drain because they believe what other people tell them. And they ain't got no facts, no proof. Now, these are foolish and stupid people, because you cannot say you love your husband. To love your husband, you should know your husband. To love your wife, you should know your wife. They are understanding love. They need to understand love. Because why majority of people gets in a relationship, they jump the gun. You know, when you gotta know the person, you're already in bed with them. All the things that you need to know about the individual, you didn't take time. You got it? You didn't take time. What did you do? You jump in bed. And you start a whole other fast process. You processing, that is not authentic. A man or a woman, you should not just meet a woman, or a woman just meet a man and they go into bed. Oh, they're saying they had a one-night stand. Why people like to call it that? A one-night stand. You could see this doesn't have no value. Yes, my people. You could see this doesn't have no value because they only have a one-night stand. So just imagine how many one-night stands. Let's go. Let's figure this out. Let's imagine how many one-night stands that individual had in a year. Now, tell me, is this person has not come to a state of mind living on planet Earth They have not come to the point to love themselves enough to see what they are doing. Because from the moment you identify your essence, a lot of things you're not going to do. You're going to compel not to do. That's why I say these people who saying they love, they're lying. Because you and I, you cannot hurt someone that you have put a signature on. Which is love is a signature by God. God has signed the signature of love. That's why love is pure, because God has signed it. The signature of the Most High God is upon love. That's why love is the universe. Love is the hidden of the universe. Love is what brings the people together. Love is what makes the people to take care of one another. If the people love one another truly and sincerely from their hearts, they will not look down on each other. If you love, there is nobody, you can't put down nobody because they're black or white, Chinese. No, because love does not have a color. It's not a race. Okay? Love is not that. Love doesn't have a color on it. You can't put a color on love. Love is not Latino. Love is not Chinese. Love is not black. Love is not Japanese. Love is not, love is love, and it's natural, sincere. So not because I'm black to say I know love more than a person that's of a different race. Love is a signature by the Creator. He provides love to the earth so we could take care of each other. Okay? But people, the question remains the same. Do you know? Do you, who claims that you're in love, knows love? Do you that claim that you are in love, do you really know love? The woman that says, I love my husband, do she really love her husband? The man that says, I really love my wife, do you really love your wife? This is the question, because we're living in a world full of phonies. Everybody, all of a sudden, they love. What you love me for? Because if you love me, you take care of me. If you love me, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. If you love me, we work together. If you love me, I'll feed you, you feed me. It's a 50-50. It's a signature by the Most High God. How could you love me, but you're doing me wickedness? How could you love me, but you don't care about me because I could see by your ways, your action? How could you love me, but you don't love yourself? How could you love me, but the things that you do to me hurts me and you? So, how could you love me? Who was the one who taught you to identify or to know your type of love? Your type of love is garbage. You don't love nobody because you never love yourself. If you love, you don't participate in self-destruction. If you love, you don't participate in self-destruction. The black man, the black woman, and the people of the universe partakes in lies. So they only say what the people would like to hear, but it's not meaningful within their hearts. That is why it's easy when a man meets a woman, he takes her to the bar. He tried to get her out to drink alcohol so she could get drunk, she could get high. Yeah, the men do it, the women do it, so they're a bunch of liars. Women trying to get men, men trying to get women, and everybody's a rat race. Love does not have a number. Love does not have a color. Love does not have a color. You heard me? You heard me? On your way, I check out my drinks. All natural, black support. Love does not have a color. It doesn't have a number. Love is pure. Love, it is nature. Love is part of nature. Love is part of nature. So you cannot tell me you love me and you're hurting you. You cannot never tell me you love me but you're hurting you. How is possible? You love me but you're destroying you. You love me but you're killing you doing all these things to yourself. You're gonna do me the same thing you're doing to yourself. Listen to people when they talk. I love you. For real? For how long? For 6 months? 1 year? 2 years? You ever see when a relationship starts? The man act like he's a Superman. He wants everything. The woman, oh yes. Oh, they love, they kiss every 5 minutes, they are kissing. They always, you know. But it does not last. It don't. You know why it don't last? Because it was never true. It was never authentic. Phony. And they're balonies. You know what I get to overstand with people who claims love? Love is a small fraction in their mind. What they would like to do to a person that they figure they could take advantage of. Look at all the people that say they love. I love you. Who do you the worst? All who say they love, who do you the worst thing? How somebody can love you and put you through the worst misery in your life? Because of love? That's not love. That's you being confused. So I asked the question, do you really know the essence and the trueness of love? Oh, it's only when you're on top of the woman's belly. It's only when you get what you want from the woman. Oh, it's only when the woman gets what she wants from the man. She said, I love you, baby. But if you love your husband, if you love your man, you will do all the things that is right. You will nurture. You will not watch because you are a comforter to the man. You see, when God made the woman, he didn't tell the woman to go ahead, beat the man, go ahead, put down the man, go ahead, make him feel less than himself, go ahead, do this, do that. Do you know we're living in a time when men on the whole, this whole colonial system has fight against men and put men down. So the woman is married to the colonial system and they have sent her to hold certain ways that would break any man, not just black men, Spanish men, as long you man, male agenda. The woman God created for you, gonna bruise you. Both men and women are tricky. They all, majority is looking. You got your wife. When your wife meets you, she meets you with a car, she meets you with a house, she meets you with all of that. She came in with what? Herself. She didn't have anything. Vice versa, it could be the man who meets the woman and the woman has money and the man ain't got nothing. But this is not true love because as you could see, one person got and the other person doesn't have. The one person that doesn't have anything, you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna use that woman for his advantage. I'm not saying every man, but the percentage of 100%, I would say 99%, well, the majority is evil. So 99% of the people who's walking out here, 99% of the people who's walking out here saying they in love, that's garbage. If you got your wife and she says she love you, she will cook for you. You got your wife, she love you, you're working, when you come home, yes, she will prepare things for you. You got the husband, the wife is working. When the wife is at work, the husband is not working and he's in the home, he got to do what he got to do to help his wife. But most men believe that they're not supposed to go to the laundromat, they're not supposed to clean the home. Most men believe that. Look, stay right here. So you can say so they can see you. It's a lie. You want it to be on live, you're smoking a poison stick. Okay, that's okay. So, is really and truly the people who claims to say that they love do themselves really understand the essence, the trueness of that word called love? Because to me, the little time I've been on planet Earth, the people who say they love you is those the ones who make you cry, those the ones who takes your life, those the ones who hurt you. So why, if you love me, you killing me or you trying to break me? You feeling me? So love is identified by the grace and power of the Most High. Love is not a man thing. Love is not a woman thing. Love is a universal. Love doesn't have no color, no gender. Love is a God creation. That means all of us ain't gotta care for each other. But if I think I'm better than him or better than her or better than him, that makes me what? One of those who goes around and tell lies. This is why we live in a madness. Everybody playing a game. Everybody saying I love you for what you got. Love. You want to see true love? Let the sickness hit you. Where you cripple. You're pooping yourself, defecating yourself. You cannot hold your stool. You cannot hold your urine. You becomes like a baby again. Let that woman that says she loves you, let her clean you up. See how long she's going to stick with you. I guarantee you for the first year wiping poop, after a while she says, I can't do that anymore. All what I'm doing, I'm wiping poop. I can't deal with it. But love is to the end. So that means the God who created the love, he's testing you on your husband. He's testing you on your wife. He's testing you because your wife has cancer. He's testing your husband because he's diabetic and his 2 legs is cut. He's wearing a pumper. And God, the Most High God is watching you as the wife. Because you said, until death do us apart. You lied. Give me a minute, people. I got one of my beautiful customers here. Come to support me. Think about it. I ain't going nowhere. Give me a little time. Let me papaya, right? So let me put this in your bag and
go ahead. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
You gotta put it down.
Take a minute and think about the word love, the essence of it. Do the world really love? Why there's so much starving people? Why there's so much poor people? Why there's so much homeless people? Why there's so much people with medical problems? Do they really have love? How much of these?
Give me 3 and 1 bag.
There is that.
What's that dark purple?
That's the brown rice. Sorry, but I make it different.
No.
That's how it is different. Sorry, you have to taste. Different. If you don't like it, talk to Red. If she Red again, you ain't got to say Red. I just didn't like it. Okay? So you got 1, 2, 3. So you got 4, you have the one you really put. Oh, shit.
But that's why you get protection. Because you deserve it. You work so
I'm about to
hard.
give you all of that here.
I know.
But see, I'm about to do something here. I don't worry about that.
I know.
I'm thinking some. Oh, you got 2 of these. Go. Yeah. And the brother tell me you wanna hear the word. It's not my word, you know. It's the word of the Most High God. It's not my word. I'm just man. No, that's it. Okay, then. Oh shit, that might be there too. I'm supposed to put these on top.
back from the top,
Yeah.
put them back inside.
Inside. You see, so you see.
I was wondering. I said maybe he changed his mind and he want them back inside.
I'm listening.
And set up your top.
Give me a minute, people. BlackStar is here. They say the time and place for everything, but I'm doing 2 in 1. And that's the time and that's the place.
There he is. Yeah.
Look, people, support. You see, that's what the Most High God says. I don't adore this. I don't worship this. I always ask the Most High. People say, well, Red, you need to write a book. Red, you need to this. Yeah, all this will come. But you know what? The sister came a while ago and I mentioned the iceberg. One thing God tests us every day in this society, in any way. He show you the iceberg. When you see it, you think you're happy, you jump. You don't reach the iceberg yet. You just could see it out there and you believe you got it. Me, I ain't rejoicing. I rejoice for the mercy of the Most High God and the blessing. Because if I got to get to the iceberg, sometimes I could reach it and want to get on it. And I realize it's not for me. My Lord guides me where I got to go. So I came out here, $40 from the sister. Spend her money with me. And I'm in the community, bringing it, undoing it. Humble as a child. You gotta be a professional. Not because I want to be, because my Lord says so. I'm a servant. A servant. So once more time, I want you all to know this. If someone say they loves you, you want to know how could you know if that person really loves you? I'm not talking about the person you just meet and they want to jump. Yeah. They want to jump into your pants. They can't wait to get inside of your drawers. So they're telling you all type of stuff. They're trying to dramatize you so you can lay on your back so they can get what they want. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about truth. You okay, my brother? What's wrong? Your leg, your knee? This is your kneecap down there? Why your kneecap is down there? Your kneecap twist? No. Hey, people. Come here. I want you to come here. What is this here? People, look at this. I don't know. Let me see if I can see this brother good. They can't see you. Go back a little bit. Back this way. Back. Yeah. This brother said, I'm looking at this brother, and this brother told me his kneecap twist. So I asked him, what is this here? Ice. Oh, ice. You have ice in your pants now? Ice in your pants right now. On top of your leg right now. My brother, I will say this to you. You have the right to do what you pleases, but do things under knowledge and wisdom. That ice you have on your knees, sir, you're walking in an ice box already. Outside is already cold. So by you putting that ice on top of your knee, you are putting cold joints. So you're going to have a serious issue here. You're not healing anything. You better get this ice out. You're drinking ice and what you're drinking here? Peppermint?
Yeah.
Okay. My brother, is everything good with you?
No, I lost my wallet. I can't find my medication.
So wait, where do you live, my brother?
Queens.
You live in Queens. How long ago you lose your medication?
About last night when I got out of the hospital, Hillside.
Oh, you was in Queens last night. Hillside. How you get out here?
I walked all night.
You walk all night from
No.
Queens to down here?
Doing push-ups on every corner.
For real?
Yeah, it was cold. This cold is very heavy. Damn it.
Wait. You live in Hillside, Queens.
Good.
You lose your wallet. Why would you come into Brooklyn?
So I look for a church so I can pray to God.
So, there's no church in Hillside.
I can't find them. I'm not from them. I'm not.
He's from Queens. People, he's from Queens. He lost his billfold last night. And he said he walked from Queens into Brooklyn to look for a church. But I think we're going to build a church in Queens. What do you want a church for?
We're a couple go out and get some rice and gravy.
They don't get food in church. Well, who give you food? Nobody give you food. You hungry? You sure you're hungry? You're really hungry. Come on. Let's go. Come in. Go in. Go inside. Go, pull the door. Pull the door. Go, 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 go. Mother, bless. This man. Give my little food for me now, please. Me pay feet. A small size, please. Alright? Listen, just give him food. Don't make him tell you what he want. Small food. I am poor, I'm not rich. But they say give to the poor that poorer than you. So I got the food. You hear? God bless. Don't touch nothing, they will serve you. How much is the food, the small size, mother? 12? Okay, in the name of... Oh, 544. Okay. I'm going to pay for the food for you. When you finish frying you, I'm going to give you a token so you can go back to Queens. This is not your facility. You're not from here. You're not supposed to be down there walking out here. Okay? Unless you're doing business. I'm not giving you this money. Thank you. I would never put money in your hand because if you're hungry, I will feed. Because my Lord said to do it. I got 14 children. You could be one of my sons. How old are you?
30.
My son, my oldest son is 41. So you could be one of my sons. Okay? The only thing I have to say to you, get your medication, put a grip on life. Okay? It's not easy, but if you give up that quickly, everything gone. You have children? How many? 5 children? You gotta be there for them, sir. You gotta be there for your children, sir. Alright? God bless. Yes, people. You see, this is the thing, people. When people are talking, I don't have much. But if the brother come to me, if the brother come to me, that's about you. I don't have much, people. But if the brother come to me, and the brother is hungry, even know what is me taking out 12 or whatever, 5 or whatever, 6 hours out of my pocket to feed my brother. I am my brother's keeper. So the thing is, like I'm saying every day, people has monies and they don't think about the poor. They don't care about the poor. They don't give a rat's behind about poor people. They don't care if they eat or not. That is none of their concern. That is none of their business. They don't care. So they do not oblige for the poor. They do not take care of the poor. They don't give. They were more discriminate. Like this young man here, you could see he's going through a problem.
Bro,
But who am I? Who am I? Okay. Who am I to put down this brother? Who am I to say that I'm not supposed to give him none? Who am I to put him down? Okay? That's why we got to stick to what the Most High God says. He said, be thy brother's keeper. Help thy brother, help thy neighbor, know thyself. Don't think you're better than people because you never know where you're going to end up tomorrow. So when you see people see poor people and they want to laugh at them and they want to act like they're better than them and they don't want to deal with them, I beloved.
Yeah, but you didn't do what you're supposed to do.
No.
You said you're going to text me.
Oh, baby, you right. Oh, you might be, I'm sorry. When you come outside, yeah. You see, they're getting me. I said I was going to call this lady, and I didn't. But she said she was coming on Friday, so I still see her anyway. But yes, let's stick to the story. Let's keep it good. Let's put it for what it is. You got to be a realist, and you got to be a servant of God. You see, I don't think that I'm better than anybody. You see, I don't think that I could judge, sit here and play judge and jury with anybody. I let people judge themselves, but when it comes to poor people, when it comes to homeless people, when it comes to people that is less fortunate than me, when it comes to the homeless, when it comes to those who need, if I got it and I could help, I would help. Instead of sitting here and saying, oh, I'm not giving you this, I'm not giving you that. Because sometimes every action causes a reaction. This man might come to you and he might ask you sincerely, say he has a problem, he's hungry. You can look at it and say, why are you telling me your problem? I don't know you. Because a lot of people that's evil and mean, they say, I don't know you, I ain't gotta do nothing for you. But I don't have to know you. Because there's a heartbeat. You see, there's a rhythm in the heart. You feel me? And if I'm your brother, I'm supposed to feel that rhythm, bro. There's a rhythm in hunger. And if you're hungry, I'm supposed to feel that same rhythm of hunger, bro. There's a rhythm of loneliness. And if you're lonely and I see it, and you not yourself, I'm supposed to, because God said to be each other's keeper, bro. Be thy brother's keeper. Love thy neighbors as you love thyself. So if that's why I say to you, if the love don't just start with you being evil, you gotta love. And the love gotta be a universal. That's why love doesn't have a gender, it doesn't have a number, it doesn't have a color. Love is by the hands of the Most High God who created love. So love is pure, just like nature. So all these men and all these women that tricking each other. Man wants a woman, he lied to the woman just to sleep with her. Say how much he love her. He don't love her. Woman don't love men. She said, I love you, to poison him for his wealth. On your way out, see what I got. So everybody's playing a part, and I am here to blow them up. Like I said, a man or a woman, if a woman living with a man, remember why God created the woman. If a man has a woman, remember why God created the man. And no, any man that is not doing the work of God and he wants to fulfill and do the works of men, he's a demon.
Thank you.
You welcome. Don't thank me. I thank the Most High God. But he gives all things unto me. And get that ice out of your pants. You can't walk with ice in your clothes and the skin. You'll get sick. Okay? Men like when men glorify them. Men like when men praise them. Men like when men... I don't want no man glorify me. Glorify my creator. Don't glorify me. Glorify the creator. Glorify the master. Glorify the one that makes everything. I'm just a man. Don't glorify me. I don't need no man glorify me. You glorify me today, and tomorrow you'll be the same one to shoot me down. Back. Don't put me up. Let the Most High God put me up upon the rock so I could see thy enemies round about me. When God puts you up, nobody can put you down. If a man take you from the ground and put you up there, that man could put you down. That man could tell other men how he took you from the gutter and how he put you on top of the roof. But when God takes you from the gutter and he puts you on the roof, he does not tell nobody he gets you from the gutter. So, the question stays the same. Do you really know, living, breathing, lovingly, willingly, under the covenant of the bond of the Most High God? To know. I don't want you to guess love to me. I don't want you to try to feel love. I want you to know love. Are you going to tell me you think you love me? I think I could get to love you. No. You don't have to think, try. It's something that's a blessing from the day you born. So there's love and there's hatred. You choose which one you like, which one you overstand. There's love and there's hatred. A lot of people who say they love, they hate. Because you could see the things that they do that could never be love. A lot of people who say, I love you, they are telling you they hate you. But Johnny them that say, I love you. No, they're lying, they hate you. Why? Because by their works, you see what they do. How could you love me, but you're trying to put me down? How could you love me, but you're not building me up? How could you love me, but you're not doing my job? How could you love me, but you're not nourishing? How you could love me, but you forbid the good You forbid the bad. You forbid the good for the bad. How could you love me when you're not doing the things that was commanded by the Most High God for you to do? How could you love me? How could you love me if you're a woman and you are with me, but you have problems to do the things that God ordained you to do? A woman, the same thing. How could a man love a woman, but he does not do the things that God tells him to do, that's ordained by God to do? So it's not only the woman, it's the man and the woman. As y'all guys coming, as you first coming, please smash the like button and share the video. We're gonna have the subject because we are living in a fool world. We are living with a bag of people who tell lies. We are living with people who have tricks and they will do anything for them to get you where they want. That's what we're talking about. So, you're women that has children, and you're men that has children, and you're men that believe you have eyes to look the black woman and believe that she's a dunce, and you're black women that have eyes to look for the black man and believe the black man is the dunce, because like we do it to each other. We do it to each other. We gotta cut out the nonsense. It's real. A lot of them cannot talk like me. A lot of them would not talk like me. A lot of them, it's not permissible to speak like me. A lot of them, they are living in sin and abomination. They have embraced sin. A lot of them has embraced sin and abomination.
Yes, sir.
I will take care of you. I'm doing that. Just four thing of it. I've been waiting for a lot. I've been saying, look at that. A lady just came. She said she wanted $100, but she said she was mad. And I said, look, she bet spend 40. I said, keep one putting you out of your, you know what I mean? Because she really did get it. Yeah. So I gave her one. But you said you was coming on Sunday. You did. But it rained.
Yeah, but then
I want
that's
to call
not
you.
what you're supposed to be calling.
Yes, beloved. But you know what? You're right. Sometimes I have too much.
But I'll be back.
These are $10.
This
Yes.
is not enough for work, sir.
Okay. When you come?
Well, not today. What time will it be?
Tomorrow? Or today? Not today.
Not today.
Saturday?
I'm going to work Saturday.
So Sunday?
Okay.
All
I
right.
got
Same
it.
like yes, beloved.
What's that?
This year is soursop. Soursop is a cancer fighter. You have the soursop and the CMOS. CMOS hold 92 minerals in there. Okay? So you have the soursop. Okay? You have the CMOS and the coconut water, but you don't have no water in the sugar. This is all natural sweet by the soursop and the coconut water. This year, this is my green machine. Also good. If you have low pressure, you're diabetic, this is a green machine. Okay, that's excellent. I have a soursop, a papaya, that's good for parasites and cuts. And this lady just took 6 of them, the one which just walked in here. She took 6 of them, but I think I have one more minute. All the drinks is healthy. This is a drink for your husband and for yourself if you still have feelings.
Peanut pots?
This, I just said you. That everybody, you like a short man and you invite a lot and call me.
Okay.
So, if you have your husband, when you company thing, he ain't support like we did back then. You say, husband, we love you, and drink this, and come to the mama here. That is it. She buy it too. She buy it from me. She buy it from me. Yeah, she buy it from me.
Let me
She
try.
buy it one, she buy it when she married. Because she come to last week, and she tell me she wants food of them and food. So I the call her on Sunday. And she come here and tell me, say, She mad with me right now because the husband, she like how the husband have put for this. Like,
You make them, right?
me, I give them. I give some change.
No, you make them.
I mean, me, yeah, me. Yes. So,
So you say them good, huh? We
yeah,
try them. We
excellent.
make you know.
Man,
We
I
make
become
you
like
know.
another doctor said, you know.
I
Me
make you
make
know.
other drink for apart from them here. I make them rig out and clean out and defecate and I make for the COVID-19, if you have anything suppressing your breathing capacity. I create drinks in that and they are $15 for one bottle. But you can't drink it like how you drink them if you take shot.
Okay.
See? So yeah.
So this one we get now, you cannot
You
drink.
can drink more like that guy, you know, say I was like, prepare yourself for action. You're gonna love it more.
I tell you about it when I see you.
Darling, when we see you, I come here, I see the smile on your face. Yeah, because you're going to see the water. Well, and this one, this is the fire, the heart attack. You don't want to kill them, you want to kill something nice. You drink, and you're going to take a shower, and you're nice up and there. Remember how long me and you were there? 20, 30 years? Come. All right. Be there, brother. Love, yeah? All right. Check now. Oh, I forgot I was on the live. Hey, people, wanna forgive me? Y'all got to forgive me. You see, when the client them come, these people will buy things from me. No, they are getting the original thing. You know? That's why I say when God bless you, enough, you worry. While me, I go run down. Oh, I'm running down fame. I'm running down woman. For sure that I get knowledge of woman. My eyes fixed on them body. Huh? That's only the level. They're little. Listen. They got big man and they have little boy. But apart from big man and little boy, they got the people that God raised and teach and give them grace feed. When these people talk, they don't talk like the average people that is creating sin upon the face of the earth. They don't talk like these abominators that goes around having sex all over the place. When God people talk, he show the people them how to get themselves in line to fear God and serve the Most High God. These guys gonna show you women, but all of them when they talk, what they're talking about sex, what they're talking about gin and shit, what they're talking about tricks. When I come on the platform, when I come on this platform, and I open my mouth, I speak truth. I say, I speak nothing but truth. Get your natural drinks. I speak nothing but truth. So, they can't trick me. Feeling me? Alright. You have to be a realist. Get your natural drinks. Fuck and don't come. So people, stick natural drinks. I have the cancer fighter in here. Some people, I don't know my people, their lack of knowledge. I know why my people have problems. You find me right here making these drinks, like a drink like soursop. A drink like soursop, which is a cancer fighter. They will not buy it from me because they fear. But they could go to the Western man, the Western doctors. And the Western doctors will kill them with medication. You know how much of them take these medications and never ask the doctor what is the side effects? You know how much people who's taking medication and don't know that medication is killing them? You know how many people is actually taking drugs and figure they're taking medication? You know how much people that medication has killed and removed them upon in the land of the living? But when a brother like me come and bring soursop with coconut water and sea moss, they don't want to drink that. You know what they want to drink? What's gonna kill them? I always used to hear the old people them say, what's sweet in your mouth sour in your back part. So, the question stays the same. Let me see how long I'm here. It's going to be an hour soon, people. It's going to be an hour soon. But the question that I bring to your attention, do you identify and know the true essence of love? Yes, all right, beloved. That is it. You see, because of lack of knowledge, we are dying fast. Because we are adulterous, we are dying fast. Because we are whores, we are dying fast. Because we take other gods, we are dying fast. Because we serve other gods apart from the God, the one and only supreme master of all masters, we are dying fast. We have too much different other gods we are serving, so we got to die. It says the wages of sin is death, so if you're being adulterous and if a woman has more than one man, she's a whore, right? So if you are serving more than one God, what are you? Adulterous. You becomes like a spiritual fornicator or whore. So, right here, right now, I don't have no brick house, no building. I am not no priest. We're collecting tithes from the people so I could buy a Benz and I could buy a double mansion. No, this man, listen, I don't need no money. If I was a priest, I wouldn't take no money from nobody. Because all of them are taking that money and they're not helping the poor. You see them busy. They're running a rat race. You know, some of them give service 6 to 7 times a day. How could a man say he's worshiping God? You are running church from dusk till dawn. As people come in, you come with an offering plate. You say, put 50. First you go high and come down low. Them are genial. But let's stick to the original subject. Check it out, my brother. All natural drinks. Black support, warrior support. Whose bag is on the floor here? So, let's keep it real, because I'm a realist. I'm sure it's a realist. It's going to be 1 hour. So before I go, all your phony men and your phony women that see the man pocket fat and say you love him because you have money, all of the man them where see the woman 2023 Benz and you see the woman Benz, you say you love her. All of the woman them where pre on the man them pocket. The woman them where pre, them a pre on the man pocket. How much money we have? How much building we have? Them a pre on people money. A lot of these ladies are watching how much money you're making so they could see if you could they want to sleep with you. Because they believe that you got enough money and they could charge you. Like it's gas. It's a gas station. It's a gas station. Fire! We fling fire upon them. Anything that is not of the Most High God is not official. So if you is a man, a woman, and you're walking around, believe that you want to sex down the whole of Brooklyn, you're going to catch HIV. If you think that God made you to be a man and you is a superman, you want to sex people from 98th to Flatbush, you're going to get HIV. If you believe you is a man and because you could hold your Johnny in your hands, you believe you could just box down everybody's wife, you're going to catch a STD. So, if you believe you is a woman And your job is to go around and sleep with Dick, Tom, and Harry, jump from Japan to Japan, you're going to catch HIV. All of your men and women that is playing this role, using your eyes as a tool to lust. Now, listen, I was a young man at one time. You see, when you're young, 15, 16, you are looking at these ladies. But when you reach in your 50s, there's nothing wrong with me, but I learned. Now I'm at a higher level. I don't lust. I don't have a lustful desire like a lot of these young boys. And I have a whole lot of children. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I am functioning and working my engine. Dum, 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 dum. But I have reached a standard in my life. Self-control, spiritually, self-control. When you are walking out here, every crutches you see, you follow this one down, you follow this one up, you follow this one over. This is you. What's going on with you? Are you a man whore? You have to catch an STD. You see, Most High God got the gift. You see, the devil got the gift for you. It's called sin. The wages of sin is death. So if you like these women, you like to go to the strip club, you put your money this big, and you go dish it out. Because you love strip club, you like to smack behind and do tricks. You're gonna die. Now you must say, Red, we all gotta die. That's kind of way true. But why would I want to die? Knowing that death. It says the wages of sin is death. So why would I want to die twice? Because there's physical death and there's spiritual death. So physically, in this world, sin is your enemy. But people grab onto sin, they love sin. Oh yes. People want to show you the stripe, how much sin they create. See me there? I mean murder, everybody go yeah. See me there, me have gunman. Yo, I mean they run bow yeah. Yeah, you don't know about me. I worry about people, me knock off already. Oh yeah. You that gunman. You that bad man. And you believe that what you done in this mud, you want a certificate. Well, you're gonna get this certificate. Death. You're gonna get your certificate. It's gonna be death. They say you live by the gun, you die by the gun. You like to shoot? I already told you all young men. Uncle Tom, Sam wants you all in the military. So if you're a shooter, find yourself in the military. You get paid to kill people. Uncle Tom is paid to kill. All of you young men that is running out here, talking about your blood crip, your this, that, Latin King folks, deuce, whatever. You could get paid. You could get a flag. They will make a whole flag for you. And if you die, don't worry, you'll get a tombstone, a head. But when you're out here, who you shooting? You see this man with a bag, you believe he got money. So you kill this poor man for what? This man have his family, his children. You see this woman going, you don't know. You run over here, you Johnny bad boy. Boom, you kill her. So, there is no love in this world. Do not come tell me about love when I do not see your guys express that love. I don't want nobody singing about love because they don't express the love. Why when you sing about killing, you express it? Because right after the song come out, 20 shot in the magazine, shut up his head. Only by people dead on the street. Anytime gun tune sing, anytime they make a gun tune, but extra clean, only by shot, people dead. So, why when the people them sing about God? Me want them sing about God. Me want them to go find people who are wicked. But then again, if you're wicked, you're wicked. You cannot find good without wickedness. Why me say so? I two set of people. Positive people and negative people. That are the electricity I run with. That is the vibes. See? So sometimes one is on a high negative aspect. You can't mess around the one. That one there. Nah. Come like me and some walkie-talkie. I'm a switch the walkie-talkie to a different channel. We now get into it. So let's leave it as it is and where it's at. All praise done to the Most High God. You watching the Red Shot?
Thank you.
You watching the Red Shot, Black Star? Sorry about disappearing you, but I'm about to reach my hour. Give you an hour. Hey, today I went to the Blinks. I got some videos to put up, post up. I went to Blinks early this morning. I'll go to Blinks and Crunch if y'all want to train, whatever. Not train, but y'all want somebody to learn about cardio, teach. Like, I'm here and I'm saying, hey, the knowledge is here, you know. And every year I go through this. Break and build up. I break body down and build body up. I don't keep that same body. A lot of guys just still walking around with that same body. I could transform on you and react upon you. So again, I'm putting my body again for another process. Not a process to another time. And what I'm doing is, I'm doing a different type of workout, different type of workouts, in endurance workout, energy workouts. I come back again, and I said it again. Energy workout. I saw this guy pushing this guy. Yeah. Alright, people. So all present to the Most High. Do not forget if you want the drinks. I got the drinks and they're here. You can have them. Okay? Peace and blessings. If y'all got any questions, I'll answer the questions later. It's an hour and 7 minutes. 1 hour and 7 minutes I'm here with y'all guys, so I'm good, alright? Bless up. Salute. Stand to the righteous path. Do not let nobody break your spirit. Do not follow these adulterers, these men that feed off of the woman, off of the flesh. The brain has not grown. They're still negative. They're false right. They ain't fully right. They're not fully right. They're false right. And they have nothing to teach. They can teach anyone. Because they got to wait to get that knowledge. They got to go through life. They got to stumble. Right now, they're on some fame day where they just feeding off of these sisters, these wick sisters, these Babylonian sisters, these Horus sisters, these sisters that walks out with their butt crack out, these sisters that believe that they could expose themselves for a man to impress a man. I would never want a woman like that. Okay? And if I had a woman like that, I would leave her backside. You okay? If a woman cannot respect herself, her body is a temple, then what I'm doing with you? If you're gonna try to be with me and be with another person to impress another person, what you doing with me? So a lot of them, get your natural drinks. Get your back juice. Fuck and don't come. Yeah, excuse me, but this is the drink that I make for the men them that has their wives. It's called F and do not come. But anyway, like I said, so what would I think about one like that? Okay, you gotta be authentic, original. Originality is what I'm working with. So once again, people, I gotta, today's Friday, yeah, but I'm out here. I went to the Blink this morning. I went there yesterday. I don't know if I might go to Crunch. I don't know, I did a lot today. I might go to Crunch according to how I feel. It's cold, it's over rain, I'm watching that. But I'm here, and like I say, yo, just bear with me. Because again, I gotta make this money. I gotta do what's important. Everything is important, but I'm doing what I can. So peace and blessings. Yes, bro. Peace and blessings. Get your natural drinks. Alright? I'm out. Today I made this video in a straight way because I don't know what happened to my phone. I gotta go into the settings and do the rotation stuff. Alright? Salute. Out.